We have breaking news right now. We are learning more this morning about why a Metro officer has been stripped of his police powers for the first time. We are hearing from a woman who says security video shows the officer using excessive force on her. And News Channel 5's Nick Bears is live in the 5 Alert Center with more on this exclusive story. What's going on, Nick?
Well, I'll tell you what, Adam. By now, most everyone has seen this controversial video, which surfaced just last week. The woman says she was stopped, she believes, because simply she is black. It has now spawned at least 2 separate investigations raising questions about the officer's conduct.
No one apologized. No one tried to speak with me, tried to speak with him, get our side of the story or anything.
So now Adriana Ensley is speaking out exclusively to News Channel 5. She and her family, she says, had pulled into a Z-Mart on Dickerson Road when an unmarked Metro squad car pulled in behind her. She says an officer, Barrett Teague, came up and explained to her that her car's tags were not expired. Now she insists they are not expired. Ensley then got out on her own to double-check the tags herself, and this is when the security video shows Officer Teague grabbing her and throwing her several times against the vehicles there in that parking lot. She and her boyfriend were cuffed and issued citations for resisting arrest. Meanwhile, Ensley says her 18-month-old son was left alone for several minutes in the back seat of a hot car.
I had to kick and scream in the back of the police officer's car, like, get my son, he's only 1. It's hot, the windows are up. It's hard to trust police officers now that something like this happening.
Now, Metro Police have seen the video. They have decommissioned the officer and issued a statement in part, quote, the administration of the Metro Nashville PD and Officer Teague's supervisors are very concerned with what the video shows. Now, the video was also the topic of conversation at the meeting last night of Nashville's new Community Oversight Board. All right, the Oversight Board looking into this as well. And I'm told the PD may be opening a criminal investigation into the officer's conduct. The Fraternal Order of Police, meanwhile, says it's important that people not rush to judgment until all the facts are known about what exactly happened here. There is much more to this exclusive interview, and I've uncovered some disturbing details from Officer Teague's personnel file. Much more of this story, much more of that interview coming up tonight on News Channel 5 at 6 and 10.
Okay, let me say this. If this is one of my family members, I don't know. Especially my grandmother. Yeah, I know they tell you shouldn't hold court, in the streets, but it's a female, man. Come on, man. Like, really? Because she got out and looked at her tags just to be sure? Yeah, if I was there, I don't know. Especially caught me on the wrong day. Yeah, you might have to put some hands and feet. I'll do that time. That's all I got.